My name is Charles Ejekam. I am the Divisional Managing Director of Red Star Express. Running a business in Nigeria has never been an easy stuff, especially when you are running a logistics business. And logistics is all about moving things from one point to the other. And majorly we are facing infrastructural problems in Nigeria. The state of the roads, because we have to move things, we have to go by road. Sometimes the inconsistencies with the aviation industry is equally a concern for us. At the micro level, when you look at the fluctuations in the foreign exchange, it's something that has really affected us because of the international affiliation and expectations from our company in Nigeria. So it's a whole multiple kind of stuff, running such a business in this part of the world. Three ways that I can readily pick out from the multiple concerns that we have been able to come up with solutions that have kept us in business. For instance, ready to my mind is the issue of the Forex thing. When we faced it, it was difficult for us and so many other businesses in Nigeria to access foreign exchange from the parallel market from the banks and all that. So what we had to do was we had to look at ingenious ways of managing our cost expectations and becoming more efficient so that the cost profile we are running will come down and the impact of the increase in foreign exchange will not be much on our business. Okay, and equally what we resorted to doing is to be sure that we are getting the right vehicles so that the frequency of breakdowns will be minimized to a very large extent. We come up with having the right vehicles. We come up with having what we call a very improved shuttle arrangement within the country, okay, and trying to connect locations within the country. Currently we do about 177 locations, okay, which we cover within a space of 24 hours to 72 hours. So it's a whole lot of work on us, but somehow we've been able to juggle all this and still continue to remain afloat despite the various challenges in the economy. Competition, you can see that the sky is wide enough for everybody to play in. We started 25 years ago as a small organization, a whole-grown Nigerian organization. And if we were not given the chance, we wouldn't be where we are today. So competition is that we welcome competition, but the good thing is that as competition continues to come and fight, we continue to innovate, we continue to discover new blue oceans, we continue to discover new opportunities, and we continue to move. They inspire us, they push us to outperform ourselves, they push us to be on our toes, because without them maybe we will become somehow complacent. But with them coming on, trying to nip one or two businesses from us, we are equally trying to discover new frontiers so that we can still remain on top. The AMP program, which is the Advanced Management Program, we are the 30th class in Lagos Business School, has been fantastic. Okay, without patronizing Lagos Business School, my expectations before I got here have all been met and surpassed. I had expectations of having deeper insight into certain reasons why business decisions are taken. I had an expectation of understanding frameworks behind businesses, how businesses operate. I had expectations of understanding why certain businesses do not do well while others do better. I had expectations of meeting new people, networking, and having to understand how other sectors continue to survive in a tight market environment like Nigeria, and all these have been met. LBS has succeeded to open my eyes and my mind to the fact that you need to understand reasons why you take any single business decision. You don't just come up and take decisions for just sake of taking decisions. And one other thing I took away from here that so much impressed me is the organization of the modules that we had. For instance, we started with speed of reading speed. And I was like wondering, why are we starting with reading speed? Everybody here understands how to read and all that. And initially I had this mindset that I was a fast reader. But later on I came to realize that I was a very slow reader, and I had to adopt the simple method of using your biro or your pen to go on as you read. And the hands move faster than the eyes and all that, and the hands are guided by the eyes. So, and it led me through the other 5 modules that we had. So you see that every module that we had was carefully planned and carefully organized to meet our expectations. So these are things that we take away from LBS. And LBS equally has made us or shown us that in Nigeria can compete favorably with the best business schools in the world. This is our own, and they teach you based on the share experiences, local experiences, which you can readily apply to your business in Nigeria. I'm not saying that other business schools outside the country don't, when they share international experiences, they don't come valid, but it is better when you use local experiences to solve local challenges and concerns. So generally speaking, I'm living here today as a strong and a better business leader, and I'm sure that my organization will be better for it as we make progress.
Lagos Business School, Pan-Atlantic University.